Good wishes to all of you. Ikigai, Japanese art of staying young while growing old. Chapter 6, Ikigai food culture. It is observed that we, the Japanese people, are more fit and healthy than the rest of the world. We remain active in our work lifelong. Some people feel amazed by our activities. How fit are we? You can estimate this by the fact that there are more aged people in Japan worldwide. Let's know their secret of fitness. We consume less in the night. It's seen that by taking a heavy diet at night, your weight increases. This is because food doesn't have time to get digested. You must have heard the saying, eat breakfast like a king, lunch like a prince, and dinner like a pauper. The biggest harm of eating a heavy dinner is that the danger of gaining weight increases. Therefore, we don't do this. We eat very less in the night. Drinking green tea. Green tea is helpful in weight loss. It is antiviral and has antioxidants. The skin doesn't get wrinkled by consuming green tea. The Japanese consume at least 2 cups of green tea. To elaborate, our tea leaves are thin like needles and are rich dark colored. Breakfast is of prime importance. Here in Japan, breakfast is considered as the most important food in terms of health. In our breakfast, green tea, steamed rice, tofu, miso soup, green onions, omelette, and fish are included. Eating seafood. We the Japanese really love to eat seafood. We like seafood more than chicken, mutton, or beef. We are very fond of eating fish because we reside near the sea coast. Japan consumes many thousand kilograms of seafood, rich in protein, omega 3 fatty acids, calcium, iron, vitamin C, fiber, beta carotene. Fish saves them from many diseases. Martial arts. For the Japanese people, martial arts are a traditional game. In Japan, both men and women compulsorily learn martial arts like judo, karate, and aikido. This keeps us fit. Less sweets. The Japanese eat food 2 3 times a day but in low quantity. And we eat sweets very seldom. We include 4 5 types of green vegetables in their food. Mostly we eat green and raw salads. Workout. Exercise is an important part of our daily life. In Japan, all the people, men or women, young and old, meditate. Doing meditation helps control tension. Tension aids in living longer. Besides these, cycling, reaming, long distance walk, and being active are included in our daily life chart. On sauna hot springs, the Japanese are quite active. There is one more reason behind this, that to keep our body beautiful and mind peaceful. We take a special bath. It's known as on sauna hot springs. In this, water is mixed with many nutrients, minerals, and salts, which rejuvenate our body, mind, and soul. The Japanese use only traditional food in our breakfast. It includes miso soup, steamed rice, vegetables, and fish especially. Some people eat a special Japanese omelette which is called a tamagoyaki. Okinawa and Ikigai. The residents of Okinawa in Japan are the longest living persons. Our average age is nearly 87 years. This is a place of people of age more than 110 years in population. In Okinawa, the Japanese have different habits. Harihachi Bu. It is traditional for them to leave the dining table with 80% full stomach without full content. It is believed that by practicing this good we have got good health results. We eat many vegetables both in quality and quantity. We also drink a lot of sinpacha tea. It is a green tea and has jasmine and shukuwasa kino juice mixed. We eat very bitter food. We do a lot of physical exercise. Nothing too hectic. We have a busy life. We participate in clubs named MOS, practice meditation, and keep their mind carefree and flexible. We get such results only because of Ikigai, in which there is a need for Japanese dedication and practice for keeping life uh, lively with activities and motive. This is not about food or physical training, but a lifestyle. Studying Ikigai, you will find that food habits, exercises, and other activities are greatly related to Ikigai. Without this, you will not be able to find your satisfactory life motive which you are searching. Hara Bhu. Many people don't know about the rules of the Hara Bhu diet. Actually, it is our eating routine to lower body weight. Japanese have been following this rule for many centuries. Perhaps this is a reason that we seldom see obesity. If you want to be fit and wish your body weight to be maintained, start following this diet rule. Start following this diet rule. Now know everything about it. What is Hara Bhu? Hara Bhu is a Japanese sentence that means only 80% full stomach. This is Confucius principle which teaches people to fill their stomachs only 80%. Okinawa people adopt Hara Bhu. According to one study in the 21st century, Okinawa people's age is the longest in the world. They live up to 100 years. The reason for this is that the Okinawa people follow the Hara Bhu diet. They take daily 1800 to 1900 calories. They fill their stomach only 80%. Why should one follow Hara Hachibu? According to the ancient Japanese diet culture, never fill the stomach 100%. Rather stop when it is 80% filled. According to the rule of Hara Hachibu, the digestive system takes a long time to digest food. It does cellular oxidation and people live longer. If the stomach is filled only 80%, the food is digested faster in space. And there are no health complexities. Benefits of Harahachi Boo for health. It improves digestion. It helps in controlling body weight. It doesn't let the fat deposit on the waist and stomach. It saves people from obesity, gastrointestinal problems, acid reflux, and metabolic disorder. Harahachi Boo decreases free radicals in blood. Thus, it lowers the risk of cardiovascular diseases, cancer, and age-related disease. How to follow Harahachibu? Eat slowly. A person eats more because of fast eating habits. Eat by chewing slowly. By the stomach gets full early and there would be no wish to eat more. Focus on food. Turn off the TV, computer, mobile while eating. Focus only on the food while eating. If you eat slowly, you will eat less and you will relish the food. Eat in a small plate. Always use a small plate and a narrow glass. This way, you will eat less. For weight loss, Arahachibu rules are very effective. To get rid of obesity, fill your stomach for only 80%. By this, your body and mind both will be healthy. Will live up to 100 years. According to some studies of the 21st century in Japan, the people's life of Okinawa is the longest in the world. They live till 100 years. It happens because they include Harahachibu regularly in their diet. In this way, they consume 1800 or 1900 calories daily. It has been believed as old Japanese food culture that one person should not fill his stomach more than 80%. This clearly means there should be some empty space in the stomach. It makes digestion easy. So, here people suffer less health problems. There are many benefits for health by eating her hachibu. It maintains health and a well built body. Besides, it helps to prevent obesity, gastrointestinal disease, acid reflux, and other diseases of the digestive system. And also, by eating this way regularly, the danger of heart diseases, cancer, and other old age problems reduces. Japanese diet. People are most affected by their diets. There are calories in their food and very little sugar, so their weight doesn't increase and they are saved from diabetes, cholesterol, obesity, etc. Let's know what the Japanese people include in their diets to keep themselves healthy. Seaweed and seafood, vegetarian or non vegetarian. The Japanese are very fond of seafood. It could be sea animals or sea vegetables. We love seafood. And vegetables of the sea are 10 times more powerful than the vegetables growing on the field. Besides, there are more nutrients in them than fish, chicken, or meat. Japan alone consumes 10% of the fish supplied to the world. The Japanese use around 1 lakh tons of seaweed each year. Seaweed has more quantities of iodine and potassium. In only 1 cup of seaweed, there are 5 or 10 types of protein. And there is vitamin B, vitamin C, omega 3, iron, magnesium, calcium, and zinc in good quantities. It is also said that people consuming seafood always remain young. Their skin stays smooth. It also prevents graying of hair. Moreover, we consume very less quantity of milk and milk products. Since we mainly focus on seafood, we don't like milk and there is no refined flour in our food either. The focus is mainly on vegetables. That is why we people don't have stomach problems. In Japan, rice is more eaten than bread. Japanese rice is also much better than ours, with white rice, brown, and green rice varieties available. Secret of green tea. Japan is such a country where much emphasis is given to tea. The country produces different types and different qualities of tea. There is teas which grow under the shade and another in steam, dried in the sun with birds, some barks, rice tea. See alligator, special tea cut on special days, how to grow tea and how they are produced. There are so many teas described to be consumed at different times. Tea culture in Japan. Tea culture developed around 1200 years ago in Japan. It was introduced by monk Asai in the late 12th century. At that time, it was considered an expensive drink only for medicinal use. Tea is the advanced side of our culture. For instance, the Japanese tea festival turns tea preparation and consumption into art. It is believed that the tea tree was brought from China around 805 years ago. Shizuoka state is the biggest producer of tea in Japan. After that, Kagoshima is the second state. Mei state is the third, and Miyazaki is the fourth state. In ancient times, tea was considered a luxury item and was used in temples and by important people only. Now you will witness a tea stalls installed in every corner of Japan. There is tea everywhere in vending machines, stores, and restaurants. Types of green tea. The word tea is derived mainly from the Indian tree plant, which is known as green tea. Camellia sinensis, or in Japanese, Chanoki, or the main tea plant. Chanoki tea tree. This is a perennial tree which grows mainly in a tropical or subtropical climate. Tree plants are grown from seeds or buds. One tree gives seeds in 4 to 12 years. One new tree is ready for cutting in approximately 3 years. This is Indian tea or Camellia sinensis. This is the derivative of traditional green tea. Mentioned below are different types of green tea and how to prepare them. Roikucha green tea. Roikucha is the common name for green tea. There are different varieties of Japanese tea. In general, green tea is referred to only as tea or nihoncha, Japanese tea. It is known to be much stronger than green tea. Matka grounded green tea. Matka refers to powdered or grounded tea. This is used generally in tea festivals. It is mainly used in sweets for color and taste, and some food items also like wagashio. Genmaicha green tea with roasted rice. Genmaicha is a green tea with roasted rice. Historically, it is the cheapest tea. Rice was for those people to fill the cup who could not afford pure tea to their pockets. However, today it is admired for its unique taste and roasted aroma. Sometimes it has matka in it. Sencha common green tea. It mainly means ordinary tea and is important for every Japanese home. It has a very pleasant taste and aroma as all Japanese people steam their green tea for their natural flavor. Kamaraicha tea in iron pot. While most of the Japanese teas are made by steam, Kamaraichi is made in an iron pot at 300 degrees Celsius, so it tastes less, sta- tastes less bitter and a little roasted. Bancha cheap tea. Bancha is a green tea derived from leaves harvested at the end of crop. It is a little smooth and a little bitter. It is a cheap tea generally served in all of our restaurants. It is non-quantitative and of a low quantity quality. Benefits of green tea. The regular consumption of green tea by an adult prevent not only many diseases but also build immunity power against many diseases. Green tea works as an antioxidant along with the anti-aging. The regular use of green tea is very beneficial to preoccupied people who are unable to exercise. Milk is not supposed to be mixed in it, since the antioxidants will become inactive then. This tea is helpful in controlling cholesterol. Its regular consumption increases the fat burning in the body and metabolism. By using green tea, the brain tissues can be prevented from becoming dead. Green tea should be made by steaming. Not only weight is controlled by green tea, but the possibility of catching different diseases also reduces to a great extent. By its regular use, cancer can be prevented. In Japan, generally, people drink tea with meals, which helps in digestion and help to prevent heart diseases. According to studies, green tea is quite beneficial for teeth also. It is preventive in viral, bacterial, and throat infections. Green tea has polyphenols which prevent tooth cavities. Besides this, green tea is a preventative in cancers of different kinds. The elements of green tea don't let cancer cells grow. Green tea prevents thrombosis also. It is anti-inflammatory and has remarkable effectiveness in pains also. Some antioxidants of green tea decreases the danger of arthritis. Green tea protects the liver in two ways. Firstly, it protects the liver cells, and secondly, it strengthens immunity. In pregnancy, it gives the body the required amount of iron, calcium, and magnesium. Regular tea should not be drunk in the night at a sleeping time, as it has caffeine, increasing hunger. On the other hand, you can drink green tea anytime, even at night, as it has a very low caffeine. There is a theanine amino acid in green tea which decreases tensions. This controls the cortisol quantity which affects our mental tension directly. So, it is in fact a great stress reliever. Thank you. We will meet at another great topic. Thank you.